We are really thrilled to be here at the LA Times Festival of Books and to present Iran through books at our booth. This is a program that we've been participating in since 2015, and it's a way that presenting Iranian authors and books about Iran to the community at large. This is the largest book festival in the United States. Every year we have about 75,000 people attend this festival, lots of book lovers, and every year we invite incredible authors to be at our booth for personal appearances and book signing, and this year is no different. We had the honor of bringing RASHIN KHEIRIYEH, the illustrator and children's book author, to be with us. We had legendary photographer FIROOZ ZAHEDI with us. We had the beautiful JOSIANE COHANIM and her incredible English translation of the entire Shahnameh 5-volume books. And last but not least, OMID ARABIAN and his latest children's book about Rumi. So this is a delightful experience to be here and to present all these incredible books and to meet lots of people who want to experience Iran and learn about Iranian authors and Iranian art and cookbooks and everything about Iran. So we're very happy to be here, and we thank everyone for joining us every year.
My name is RASHIN KHEIRIYEH, and I'm the author and illustrator of Rumi, Poet of Joy and Love. And I'm very excited to be here in LA Times Book Festival. I feel so honored to be part of this program. And you know, my inspiration to write Rumi was to introduce him to young generation, especially in the United States, through children's books, and they know more about this amazing Persian poet. And I hope we can put the impact on new minds and they go and read more about Rumi. I was born in Iran and I studied graphic design in Iran. I published my first book in Kanun Parvarish Fikri Kudakan 23 years ago. I have published over 90 children's books so far, all around the world. And today we have some samples of my other picture books on table. I think what Farhang Foundation does is pretty amazing. They introduce Persian culture through books, through art, to the whole world, and it's very valuable what they're doing. And I've been working with Farhang Foundation through many occasions in past years. I designed some banners for Nowruz and some murals about Iran. So I'm working with them, and I will continue working with Farhang Foundation.
I did a series of books. The first one was in 2016, my book on Elizabeth Taylor, who was a friend and a mentor, and we traveled to Iran together. And later on, she brought me to Los Angeles as her photographer, and that's when I stayed and built up my career here. So I dedicated this book to her. It's 35 years of friendship and photographs, stories, and all the wonderful things she did for me and all the great times I had with her. And then I did a book on homes in Los Angeles called City of Angels, which came out in 2018. And that was about 30-odd homes in Los Angeles that were well-designed, architectural, they had good art corrections. I followed that up a couple of years later with a book on some of the portraits I'd done, celebrity portraits I'd done, called Look at Me, which was again about 35 years of photography, of portrait photography. I started down here, then I rose up, and as I got more known. And then I did a book a couple of years ago on homes in Montecito, which is an area in Santa Barbara where you have amazing homes, again architectural, well designed, well decorated, And I enjoy doing both, doing portraits and doing interiors and architectural work. So that's the story there. I think the Farhang Foundation is doing an amazing job bringing Iranian culture to the attention of people over here in California and elsewhere. They are responsible for introducing music, art, everything to familiarize Westerners with our great culture. And they're doing a spectacular job with it.
I'm very happy to be here. I have spent about 17 years translating this 5-volume set of the Shahnameh by Ferdowsi. Ferdowsi is considered Iran's greatest poet, epic poet. It took him about 30 years to compose this wonderful poem. The Shahnameh by Ferdowsi is one of the longest epic poems ever written by a single author, and it comprises of 50,000 couplets and relates the history of Iran from the very creation of the world to the Arab conquest in the 7th century. And it's part mythical, part legends, and part historical. But it's a lot more than just history, and it's very valuable in terms of the wisdom that Ferdowsi expresses in his words. My translation is the first complete English modern translation that includes the prelude or the Muqaddameh and all of Ferdowsi's words of wisdom and insights. I think it's imperative that we have a presence as Iranians in this Los Angeles Festival of Books, and Farhang Foundation is doing such a wonderful job supporting Iranian writers and artists and having such an incredible selection of books here. And I'm really, really, really grateful to be a part of this group, to have my books as part of this festival.
I'm truly blessed and honored to be able to try to bring some of Rumi's deep and wise message to the children of the world, whether or not they speak Persian. So my aim is to create these books and through stories be able to present and transfer some of this wisdom to the children that read the books. The book that we are here to present today specifically is called You Are Everything, and it's based on a Rumi poem. And the basic message of the poem, of the book really, is in the title, which is that you truly are everything that is in this universe. You are not separate from anyone. Everything is interconnected, both to everything else and also to the source of life. And so this message for me is the ultimate idea that Rumi is trying to also present in his poetry, and I wanted to be able to somehow transfer that to the children of the world. And with the help of our illustrator Sheila Shakuri, we were able to create this book and bring it out. And today I'm very, very happy to be here in support of this book. I'm very, very grateful to Farhang because year after year they have created and managed and presented so many different programs, but this one, Iran Through Books, is very special to me as an author because every year when I come, when I share the books, or if I come as a visitor, I see a very, very important center for people to come and become familiar with the culture of Iran and such rich textures that we have and we're able to share with the world. And it helps everybody else see Iran not just in the one light that often Iran is presented in, through the news or through Western media. We get to see a very, very different side of Iran that the West might not be so familiar with. So I'm very, very grateful for this to be here year after year. And then when I'm asked to participate, it's an even bigger honor and pleasure for me.